Well, our original bathrooms before SCD Plumbing fitted them was a 1970s yellow suite with a great big bath, shower and basin in one, and floor-to-ceiling yellow tiles. And we had another bathroom which was probably modified in the 80s, but again was extremely dated, floor-to-ceiling tiles and tired and mouldy.
With our ensuite, we wanted to, it was a complete update of the bathroom. The tiles were falling off the wall as well. It hadn't been touched since the 1970s.
Yeah, and the main bathroom was mouldy because it didn't have very good extraction in it, and again it was just looking extremely tired and dated, so it needed the upgrade. A bit of Googling, I think that's where it started. Tried to use local contacts, but we didn't have many, so it's largely Googling and a local sort of free publications. There were lots of examples on the website about the work that had been done in the past, so I knew that SCD could deliver the kind of bathrooms that I was looking for. And also when Stuart came round to quote, he had lots of solutions and ideas. He didn't just listen to my brief and say, yeah, we can do that. He looked for areas that we could improve on my initial ideas as well.
The other aspect was that we were going to have one person to manage the whole project. In the past, when we've done household projects, we've had various collections of trades coming in an uncoordinated fashion.
Again, the initial visit was very complete, and so Stuart had lots of ideas that made me feel quite well disposed towards SCD as opposed to other people. And then the sort of professionalism of the quote, how full and detailed it was, so I knew exactly what we were getting for the price and that it was complete. There wasn't much. There was no real need to keep going back and forth saying, have you remembered this or what have you. We've had some quotes where it's not been itemised and we've not really been sure that we're going to get everything that we've asked for.
What made us happiest about working with SCD Plumbing was that we always knew what was going to be happening at the start of the day for that day, progress recap at the end of the day, everything cleared up at the end of the day as well, apart from what we agreed would be left around. So there are no surprises.
I would say you've been willing to go the extra mile compared to some consideration for the neighbours and being very responsive to any concerns that they had. The fact that at the end of every day, SCD Plumbing always told us what's happened that day, what's going to happen the next day, and we've not been left wondering, have you finished for the day, or are you coming back? As with some trades, we have had that, in particular when we've not been on site.
We would recommend SCD Plumbing, the quality of the workmanship and the finish, but also the tackling issues. So we had issues with extractor fans, and we have a solution. We live in a block where everybody has the same solution, which is insufficient really for what it's trying to do. We now have a solution which delivers what we need it to.
I would say, given that we've had SCD Plumbing in for 6 weeks, it has been so painless, I would say, compared to, certainly our experience with other trades. It's a long time to have, strangers working in your home, creating noise and mess, but SCD Plumbing have found ways to do that have really minimised inconvenience to us and our neighbours, which has been great. Done it in half the time.
Half the money.
No,
I
would
don't think
struggle
so.
to think about how you guys would have done it differently. I'll be happy to recommend SCD Plumbing to the neighbours and anyone who asks if I know a good bathroom fit. I think we both feel quite confident in that. I would say that SCD Plumbing are not the cheapest. We have much cheaper quotes, but there was a reason why those quotes were a lot cheaper, I think, in terms not only of the workmanship, but also the way the projects are managed and the whole experience that you've given to us as clients.